doing Dashman to StashMan. What does that mean? I do DoorDash to supplement my income to purchase my stash at the Goodwill outlet. Stuff like this, uh, hats like this, hats like this at the Goodwill outlet. So let me talk about. I'm on my way to the Goodwill outlet. I should be there in about, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes, and just finished up a dash out here in Lake Minnetonka Mound area. But anyway, um, I kind of use the gig economy to fund my flip economy. So what does that mean? Doing DoorDash or Uber Eats, you can earn quick, easy money, and then keeps your budget low, and then you can go invest and get things that you need at the Goodwill outlet by the pound. They just went up, kind of ticked me off. It was $2.89 a pound, up to 10 pounds. It used to be $2.69 a pound. It's only 20 cents a pound, but it makes a difference when you get 8, 9 pounds. You just need to go ahead and get that 10th pound, and then the price will drop for you. $2.69 now. Anyway, let's talk about the purpose that you might have. Are you into jeans? Are you into caps? Are you into hard goods? Whatever it is you're into, I would recommend that you pick a niche, whatever. I go after, for myself, vintage men's neckties. For wifey, she likes premium ladies' purses. Gucci, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Dooney and Burke, Nash, Baglini, Tagnell. I know way too many names for that. And then for me, any tie. I'm like a tieologist, which is like a see a tie, get a tie, buy a tie, and then flip a tie. So whether it's Apartment 9, Arrow, Nautica, Bill Blast, Brooks Brothers, Dayton's, uh, Aldo, Alpino, J.F. Farrar, Joseph A. Banks, Joseph Weiss, Woodland, Dockers. I can go on. I can go on. Then there's names I can't even pronounce correctly because they're either Italian, Chinese, or French. Um, so I want to get ties in large quantities. Why? Because it's cheaper. I mean, right now, I want to say it's probably going to be close to 30 cents a tie. Hey, how you doing, Tyler? Thanks for joining. Go ahead and comment and share where you're viewing from. I'm in Minnesota. Let me know where you guys are at. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We still have under 300 subscribers. I like to get that over 500 by the end of summer. But anyway, um, tips. Take in a bag. Actually, I got these bags at the Goodwill for my DoorDash runs. I just had one at a auto parts store, so rotors and some car parts. So, hey, it is what it is. So it comes full circle. Bring in your own bag so you can load up your items if you don't get a cart. Some days it's busier at certain times, like in the morning, early, 8 o'clock Monday through Friday, they're going to be busy. May not get a cart. Later in the afternoon, you might get a cart, but then they have fewer items. Saturday and Sunday, the Goodwill outlet opens up at 10 a.m. Usually there's a long line. So if you get there at 11, you may not get a cart. You get there, like me, almost 1 o'clock, you may not get a cart. If it's a nice day or rainy day, doesn't matter. People are diehards into this venue of flipping. So, second tip, I have buddies that know I'm the tie guy. So I'll ask them, hey, what are you looking for today? One guy, I know he likes men's belts. So like yesterday, I had a bunch of belts that I found. I gave it to him, and he gave me a bunch of ties. So it works out if you have some friends on the inside that might be looking on your behalf. I've had other people, here you go, or this. Then I usually ask, where'd you find those? They point, and then I go head over there because there might be more than one that they might have missed. Um, the other component is when you get in there, look and see which boats might be most likely being taken. In the morning, probably the first 15 to 25 minutes, all the boats are static. They ain't going nowhere. But throughout the day, you come in at 1 o'clock. I don't know which boats they just brought out, unless there's people near there, or which boats are getting ready to take out. So the boats or the bins, you have to almost have a strategy. If I see a roll being taken, I'll go over there and get the boats. I call them boats, but you can call them bins or totes. Uh, I try to get the ones they haven't got before it's taken away. Because once it's in the back, they box it up and resell it by the metric ton. So once it's off the floor, you can't get whatever it is that is in there. So quick, fast, in a hurry, I'd like to scout out, see which boats are most likely to be taken. That's where I start. Why? Because if there's a lot of goodies in there, which I found yesterday on some boats being taken, I want to make sure I get them. Because once it's in the back, no show, no go. So normally, I like to use my eyes and scan over my wife's going to hate this, the shoe rack that's on the outside walls and just kind of glance and see if I see any ties. So, or the hard goods. I found ties in every single boat. They got book boats, they got shoe, ice hockey skates, bins, and then they got the clothes. The clothes is the hardest to deal with because there's a lot of stuff you got to dig through. However, if you have a sharp eye, you can find out the belts, the kids' clothes with the sleeves that look kind of like ties, but you want to kind of be able to focus in on the boat you're digging on, and then hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining. And then keep an eye out for somebody that might be digging through ties. Um, it's going to sound bad, but I've been known to be a tie stalker, meaning somebody got a boatload of ties. And so I don't recommend this, but I've done it, kind of migrate near them while they got them in their cart. Sometimes they don't, they know what they're looking for and they'll toss them back. And like Sir Griffalot that I am, Officer Mix-a-Lot, quick, fast, and hurry, I pick them up to retrieve them. Yeah, baby got ties. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's bars, son. So, I appreciate all the people watching from New York. Hey, okay, I'm in Minnesota. Um, Brooklyn Dark, Brooklyn Park to be exact, Minnesota. And so if I see somebody with a lot of ties that I'm not friendly with, I will go where they're digging and start digging. I don't snatch them. I'm very friendly, but I'm also competitive. I will keep my eye on them because sometimes they sort through and throw back the ones they don't want. I'm like a SEAL Team 6. Any tie, no tie left behind. If I see a tie, I get a tie. I'm the tie guy. So I am getting off the freeway. I'm probably about two or three traffic lights away from the Goodwill outlet. I, I will put my little phone in my pouch and give you guys a front row seating of the bin shopping. Probably won't do a lot of talking. Um, but if I do, I'll be talking to my wife who always watches my live stream. She's at home. Uh, and then she'll correct me. We have a signal system. She'll text me, I missed a purse or something that she wanted, go back, or the sound ain't on or whatever. Then she'll call me and then won't answer the phone, but that's the signal for me to check my text messages. So that's our little routine we got worked out. Probably too much information for the regular viewers, but anyway, like I said, I'm about 2 traffic lights away from the bins. Roll down this window. It is kind of hot today. It was raining yesterday, so I'm probably going to spend probably 15 to 20 minutes looking real quickly. So I might look like a crackhead, just trying to see which bins are getting ready to be taken, and start near the door that the bins go into in the back, and then work my way towards the front of the store. So there's strategies to this. Um, a lot of people that get whatever, yeah, whatever looks good. It's hard to help them out because I don't know what their whatever is. But if a guy says I'm looking for baseball caps or I'm looking for belts, then I could say, hey, if you happen to see any ties, let me know, and then we do the trade thing back and forth or forth and back. So um, appreciate the comments. Keep them up. I got one more traffic light, and I will be in there. I will take in my DoorDash bag. I like to take in lightweight bags. It doesn't weigh that much, and just throw the whole thing up on the scale. Sometimes I can dump it out if I have a heavier bag with metal handles and rivets. So then I just load up the bag after I pay for my goodies. So we got this last traffic light, and then I should be in within a couple minutes. I appreciate y'all waiting and listening to me ramble before I get to the good stuff at the good spot. Um, Once again, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share. And like I said, I got one more light to go. I will take in my little bag. Now, wifey said, don't do that. Sometimes what I'll do is uh, get Ziploc plastic bags and put my ties in just to kind of sort them out. Um, and it's just easier to keep them that way. And then that'll be another video or live stream that I'll talk about once I get my haul. And it's a long light. I'll take a sip of my little Mountain Dew. I got this watch there, Lacoste 60. I got this, not an iWatch, but it's a uh, digital, similar to iWatch. Um, but I lost the charger thing for it, and the iPhone iWatch round one doesn't work on this one. Apple Watch, or I guess it's called Apple Watch. So I wear it so it reminds me to find the little charger. Haven't found one, and this Lacoste one's about $100 that I found in the bins. And you weigh it, it's about whatever, so many ounces, so it's under $1. All right, so we're here. I just have to find a parking spot, and this place is packed. So I may not get a cart. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough. So in the event I don't get a cart, that's why it's important to have at least one bag. Sometimes if I get here early and still late, I'll bring in 2 bags just because I know I'm going to get a bunch of goodies if I come early in the day. All right, let's see. Is that the bag I want? Yeah, I will take the DoorDash bag. I'm good with that. Hey, how you doing? New York's in the house. Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens. Where you from, my man? From Bedford Stuy, Harlem. I've never been to New York. Just from watching TV shows, Law and Order, CSI. All right. Oh, sorry. Got it going this way. Got my keys. Got my bag. Let's hop out. Let's get this. Let's do this like Brutus, y'all. All right. So hopefully the sound volume and the lighting is all good. I'll check it in a couple minutes just to make sure I don't cut anybody off, which I've done before. Alrighty. As you can see, got books near the windows. People be digging through books and magazines, cookbooks, DVDs, CDs, audio tapes, all that. Alrighty. Got a cart. These rolls. What's this? Alrighty. Oops, sorry. What a tie. Here. Who's that? Let's see what we can do. Too little. Love these bags. Skechers. Good all lightweight bag. Yeah. So, fine. Move a little bit quicker. Not this bag. It's going to be this bag right here. I can see it across the room. I'm doing now is looking surface scanning. See if there's any ties versus there's a pair of Crocs over there. What if he does one? Hey, how you doing, Yolanda? Love girl. Oh, can I get this right here? Wax okay then? Thank you. Got my friend Manny. Let's see. Not Crocs. Size US 9. I'm gonna get him for wifey. I'll ask her. You're on. You're watching. Why don't you go ahead and tell me if you want these or not?
Yes. Yes. How old is your oldest?
Let me see. Let me see. The ties. Let's see. This might be good on this side. to go to the hard goods really quick before we finish bringing out these other little boats. It takes a lot of time to go through these. Boats out. Let's see. You can see. Port, it makes sense. How you doing today? Haven't got a lot of ties yet, but
I really just run them through the washer like 6 times. You try to shoot. Very dry.
My stuff is still there.
Brooks Brothers. Premium tie. Michael Hirsch. Italy. $346. Brooks Brothers. Tally. Murphy. Somebody. Not good with names. That's a balance. This one's got a pin on it. Santa Claus, Allen, Patty. Okay, good done. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys on the next Flipcast, Fincast, Dashcast, whatever. We are out. See ya.